Good day and welcome, I'm Bakerization, and today I'm going to show you how the Starcraft II perform on my 940M laptop. So on the left you can see my rig. It's Intel i5 6200U, a nVidia 940M graphics dedicated with 2 gigs of VRAM, 800 MHz, 8 gigs of RAM, which is a slow one, and standard stock hard drive. Now right away I have to point out that on the left top you can see the FPS. However, it is heavily influenced by the recording. On the bottom you can see my results without the recording, and it shows, unsurprisingly, that the game is definitely playable on this one on these settings. Now let's show you the custom one, with which I have been able to achieve those 30 plus even on 1080p. Now, it's like this. It's actually medium to low. I found out that union portraits are actually pretty useless and you just need 2D ones. However, effects, medium, that usually works. If you want to go low, that's also possible. It will buy you some extra frames in the fights where it's actually important to have higher ones if you take it half seriously. Physics of post-processing, not really needed models. Well, not really. Quite good, but not really needed that much. However, I really love the texture resolution. I'm always about those. Shaders, medium, yeah, go for that one instead of low. If you want low, okay, and you will get a lot better performance, definitely. But I believe that the look of the game is definitely a lot worse with low settings. And shadow quality on medium, because if you set your shaders on low, medium, high or ultra, shadows actually get stuck on low, medium, high or ultra. So with low shaders you can actually get high ultra shadows, but with high shaders you can't get low shadows, which is a bit annoying, but I guess fine. So with this, as you can see at the bottom, I was able to achieve at least 39 at 1080p with quite a lot of effects. I believe that in bigger fights, 200 against 200, it could go down to 30, depending on the players, depending on the composition of players. However, if you want a rather okay performance, even on that cases, you might actually lower, for example, the effects, for example, the shaders, or maybe the terrain. That solely depends on you. On 900p I was able to achieve higher 40, and well, if you want a real stable game, just go for 720p as always. I might encourage you to use 720 or 900p, at least 900p in arcades, which is a mode that I have been using a lot, or a lot of modes, a lot of little games, and this is actually part of the campaign, the first one of the Liberty. And these, oh yeah, it works. They can destroy it. No, not quickly enough, I guess. So the arcade is the only reason why I'm still playing Starcraft and why I have this just installed. So if you want to try it, if you want to try just maybe the starter version, you can, definitely, with this kind of laptop. If you're thinking about getting into StarCraft, well, it's not that pricey right now, and you can usually get the chest for of at least one, buy the latest one, and well, you can get into the multiplayer, into the arcades, into custom games, all these things. So I hope this helps you decide whether to get StarCraft or not, or whether to try it with Starter Edition. And well, thanks for watching, and see you next time.